Hi, in this short tutorial, I would like to address question 3.1 using Excel. On the screen, you see question number 3.1. So we are having three fair coins and we are flipping them independently from each other. And we are interested in probabilities of different three events. Event A is the event of getting at most one tail. Event B is the event of getting at least one tail, and event C is the event of getting all tails. So we would like to solve this question using Excel. On the screen you see the Excel spreadsheet summarizing the ways how to solve the problem. So when we toss three different coins, we are basically thinking independent from each other. We are thinking about the following event tree. So in toss one, we have two possible outcomes, head or tail. So head or tail. And in second toss, we have the same possible outcomes, and the same possible outcomes exist in toss three. So overall, we can have 8 different outcomes from these experiments, which are summarized by column D. Okay, so those are all possible outcomes. Now we are interested in probabilities which are related with occurrence of tails. So on column E, we see how many times T appears in the possible outcome. So if we get head, 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 then we have 0 tail in that outcome. If we have HHT, then T occurs only once. In the outcome of HTH, T occurs once again. In outcome HTT, it occurs twice, and so on. And the final outcome is tail, 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 and the T occurs in that outcomes 3 times. Now, let's think about event A. So event A is the event of at most one tail occurring in the 3 toss outcome. So let's see whether first event supports or does not support the event A. So first of all, we need to understand what at most means, right? At most means no more than 1 times, right? So T can occur either 0 times or 1 time. So first event supports the event A. So that's why I put 1 here. So it indicates that if HHH occurs, then event A occurs as well. So what about the second outcome, HHT? This outcome also supports the event A because T is occurring exactly once. What about the HTH? So this is the same case. So T occurs only once, and that's why I indicate that I put 1 here, because occurrence of third event basically means the occurrence of A. Now, in the fourth possible outcome, we have T occurring twice. So that's not the at most occurring, at most 1 tail. So because tail occurs twice. So that's why I put 0 here, which basically indicates that if the outcome was HTT, that meant that A did not occur. So now outcome 5, we have THH. T occurs only once, and I put 1, which basically indicates occurrence of A. And other 3 outcomes, T occurs twice and twice on those 2 possible outcomes, 6 and 7, and the 8th outcome, it occurs 3 times. So none of them support occurrence of A. That's why I put 0s. Now, how we do calculate occurrence of event A? So we need the following function. So we need to sum up column G, so which basically gives us indication how many times A occurs, and divide it by the number of all possible outcomes, which is 8. And the answer is 0.5. So probability of event A occurring is 50%. Now, event B, we use the same strategy. We first come up with the indicator function, whether event B occurred or not. And event B is T occurring at least once, right? So T can be either 1, 2, or 3, but not 0. And 0 times it occurs only once when the outcome is HHH. In all other cases, we have event B occurring. So we do again the same strategy to calculate probability of B. We sum up the indicator function, which is how many ones we get in column H, which is 7, and divide by the total number of all possible outcomes, which is 8, and the answer is 88%. For occurrence of event C, we need to count again how many times event C occurs, and event C occurs only once. So we divide 1 by 8, and we get 13%. 13%. So probability of event C occurring is 30%. That's how you approach this type of problem in Excel. I hope this helps. Thank you very much for your attention.